So the client will be bending the knee one side and body needs to be straight. Leg also, the leg will not supposed to bend like this. Needs to be pulling the leg straight alignment with the back, not straight like this. Everything has to be, that we call male side. Male side means straight. So holding this leg until alignment with the spine, this we call straight. This is bending, we call movement, opening. Okay, working the straight leg first. Where's the location of the red and green color that we call male side? So you see Achilles tendon from here. This is location to start, and then you go straight into between the calf muscle, but further more on the top, not very center, but you can follow this and the thumb is down like this. You hit already on the inner calf muscle, okay, not on the gap like straight like this, a little further up a little bit on the edge, and run until behind the knee. And then you can see the top of the bones here. This is the center. When you see from your eye, this is what we call adductor muscle. Okay, you're gonna work on top of this. I told you line 3, they respond all the movement of the body, so there are a lot of tension and a lot of sensitive, okay, but it's good to release, okay. So how to work? Okay, this hand on this muscle and this hand on the top from here. So sometimes because of this one go little angle, okay, this is little angle, so this one a little bit up, so you put the hand a little bit same side, so you can stay in the middle. This one you press, and this one you lift up and down to the ground. Direction change, you see, 45, 90, 45, drop, 90, lift up a little bit. Okay, direction is different. If you feel difficult, stay 45, just like this. You don't mix up the direction, okay? You can do like this, 2 or 3 rounds, no problem. Okay, because direction. Okay, so you put this 45-degree angle, just sit down and press. That you get the direction. And this one, you need to be upper, like this. Put the hands on and drop your pressure down, straight down to the ground, like 90 degrees. Drop down to the ground like this. This muscle is different. So this is the location. Okay. The feeling is going to your inner groin or the hip area. If you press, you can feel like they go into the hip, into the groins here, inside of this. Okay, done from this one, use the thumb press. One palm away from the knee, as always, start from here. Next, above the tendon and go more the center. You do the same as begin of Monday. Keep focus into the lower leg first for 2 to 3 rounds. Quite sensitive, nah? Line 3. More sensitive than the other line. Okay, for example, do about 2 or 3 rounds, and on the top, you move yourself. Step forward or both knee like this, so you can turn the hand if you are flexible on the wrist. Otherwise, you have to turn the thumbs like this. That's okay. Regular way, and you can press like this and straight, right in the middle of the muscle. Until the hand touch the buttock, is finished. Okay, like this is fine. And you work. You can feel the thick muscles here. The one when you split the leg to the side and palm it, it's the same muscle. That's why you see when you palm, you feel already very sensitive, but in this direction also sensitive. Okay. Alright, finish. Palm again in the end. Done from this one. Now, female side, outside of line 3. So your hand support this one, just stable, no pressure, anything. And you just hand palm right behind this bone. They have another muscle we call calf muscle, outside calf muscle. This is the other one. This is line 1. See, line 1 in the front of the pressure point. Line 2 above the bone. Line 3 behind. So drop your hand. 1, 2, and 3. More important is about you don't feel confusing. You can also palms part by part, like lower part first. Okay, part by part like this first. Palm lower leg. Now finish upper leg. Turn. You can sit down like this. That's fine. You can feel the tendons that we call hamstring tendon. Above this hamstring tendon, they have another muscle we call IT band. So this one, it pinch to the knee, like a girl screaming high note, pinch, right? So you palm until here, until the end of this bone we call trochanter, okay, or the femur bone, where the one is go to the hip. So you keep palming like this, drop your weight. And then from then, you palm around the bottom. This is a green line. So put a hand right in the middle, see the middle finger around the hip bone, and you use this hand work. This hand do nothing, it just pressure, like kneading in and circle around. 2, just 3 palms, the same. 1, 2, and 3. The people hate this part because it's painful, but it's the best to release your hip pain. Because the nature of the movement, so always sensitive. Okay.
How many times?
3. Always 3.
3 by 3.
3.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yes. The same. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The bottom also 3. It's easy to remember. Okay. And after that, you put the thumbs on right behind this bone, and you go straight. Okay. This all sensitive, nah. This is all the point.
It's more 45 degrees also?
Yes.
45 degrees.
Yes. You stay here, you will get in the direction already. You don't need to move your hip, you just drop your weight. Already direction is correct. Ooh, ankles not bad. Huh?
It's behind the bone. Here?
Behind the bone, yes.
Here?
You see the bone, your bone is there? Yes, behind the ankle bone. Now, finish from here, 2 or 3 rounds, turn. You can do both knee down or like this as you feel comfortable. And this is the tendon. Not work on the gap, nah. The gap, we don't never work on the gap. The gap doesn't make the knee move. The bottom of the muscle is quite pinch. Woman side, scream side.
Is this below or above the gap?
Huh?
Below or
Above, on the edge of IT band and outer hamstring.
I don't understand. Because it's a gap. No?
Yes. And you above the gap, what is that? You don't lifting up. Above the gap is the tendon.
Okay.
And you work on the tendon. Yes. Not under. You don't put like this. It's on the muscle here. Yes. Okay.
So you're specifically working all on the AT band?
Yes. The bottom IT band. Okay, so
Can you just real quick, when you said you pinch this part, you want to sort of pinch it down? Or you
it pinch any
just does
people,
pinch? Okay.
no
I
matter
thought you meant,
who.
like, you wanted to
No,
make
you don't
it
want to
pinch
make
a
it
little
pin,
bit.
but this muscle make pinch
Yeah.
and it go into the knee.
Sure.
It's very sensitive because this is the most tensest in the leg, line 3, no matter in or out. But in is a little bit more like pain like man, like low, like pain like expand, and this pain like a needle, like a high note in a song. It's like a scream opera. Yes.
When you say don't go to the gap,
Yes.
for me it's still a gap here.
Yes. This is a gap. This is a muscle. That's it. How you scream. That is line 3. We don't work on a gap, we work on a muscle. That's how you That's the same point. This is that we call woman's side, thinking about feeling and this one like like this. You feel different, right? Different sound.
Yes.
Like more like explode. And this one is more girl side, is pinch.
Sharp.
So you do like this, okay? You go around. You see your hand touches his bone. You go around like a circle around the buttock. That's why when you have hip pain, you always use baseball to press in here and lay on it. You know, it's screaming pain, but it's very good for your back, for your knee click. All around this, make 2 or 3 rounds.
It's right here. Yeah?
Around the soft spot, your buttock, not on the bone. Yes, all the soft spot around. Yes, around here. Okay, done from this one. Palm again. Okay, do the same as beginner. Do slow. Some people say, oh, when I walk, I feel underneath my knee pinch, like a needle underneath the joint. So work on line 3, inside and outside equal. Get rid of pain right after that. Yeah, go around. 1, 2, 3. Finish on the line, outside leg. Now we go to outside arm line. Okay. So the outside arm line, where is the location? So because when we make like this, the arm is not in a stable side. Actually, the line is straight into the beside this. You see the muscle finish here, and then behind the butt tricep until the end. But because the arm can turn like this, so don't thinking that it's straight up. Actually, it right center. Okay, but when you lay down, like the arm is turned, so you might miss the line. Maybe you think it's here and go here. No, it's here to the elbows here. You see the point here, and then behind the tricep muscle, because they can turn. Okay, don't miss the line. So when you put the arms on here, space is here, support with the towel or the cushion, only on the elbow. Lock the wrist, hold the shoulder, and give a little nice stretch. The arm is small, so you support the forefinger underneath and you kneading. One hand lock, one hand kneading. 2 or 3 rounds, the same you do palming, okay? If you press like this, you're gonna hit the elbow. You grab and you kneading. And then from here,
Sorry, the one before, are you giving length, like shoulder?
Traction, yes.
Okay.
Traction, stretching the joints. And this one not on the top, behind the elbow, on the tricep, so you kneading behind, okay? You push with the palm, but you grab here. So you use the wrist move. Done from here, give energy line pressure. So you support the hand with the forefinger of you and press in the middle. Someone tall, you can step 1 foot forward or inside, whatever you like. Left or right, it's okay. Okay, to stable, to get your body is more balanced, no problem. In the book, it's both knee down, but remember, everybody have different size. So sometimes difficult to both knee down because you hurt your knee. You can step like this to feel more stable. And also, you see, he not turn. You can block this back and work like this. That's okay, as you feel comfortable. Okay, okay. So this is lower hands finish. Upper, sit down. Lower, behind the elbow, straight into the tricep muscle. You can say that receive, you can feel the feeling into the little finger. Okay. Just right behind. You can feel the bone, but there's no problem. We follow the nerve. Okay. Okay, done from this one. Palm again by squeeze. When you make a braid, squeeze. Lemon, when you squeeze lemon, that's we call squeeze. Yeah, pressing. No, press is like this. Squeeze is put the lemon in the hand and squeeze with the finger. Pressing is like this. Okay, the squeeze the lemon. Okay, done from this one, finish. You go to pressing on the edge of the pectoralis muscle is here. You see in the red color. And how to do? So first put the hands up behind the head and you stay just right in the middle of the back. Step forward. So use your leg pushing the back to be straight and you're diagonal into the elbow like this. Okay. Arm to see the direction. Put the hands behind the head so you can see the degree of the angle. So here we call pectoralis muscle, not on the armpit, it's right here. Difficult, so you found this and you lift up the arm the same angle of this elbow like this. We call hitchhike. So you're gonna bring this one and make the arm straight in line, just like this and down, down. So you open this, grab with the palm, squeeze with the palm. When you press down, you bring it back. 1, 2, 3. Again. Do slow together. 1, 2, and 3. Finish this one, go to the back side. We call scapula here. You see the scapula and they have a muscle here. So do the same thing. Lift up the arm. Scapula on your palm. pressing on the side scapula and bring it back. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, last one before we go to the second chapter, so we leave it for later on. So bring the knee as high as you can. Bring the arms down as 45 degrees. You can see when your hand touch the buttock, you see the arm down. Look like yesterday we want to put 45 degrees and put at the top like this. And bring the shoulder as low as you can. Hand direction diagonal and push from the hip. Take a nice stretching. Okay, nice twist. 2 and 3. Okay, done. Okay, this is only half. They have a stretching and another 2 spinal twist, but we don't work that too long. Okay, thank you.